Twice a year you get an hour orgasm. Who knows? Yeah. But on this side, it's just, that's why it's a constant chase, because the Most High knew what he was doing, man.
Right.
He wanted the man of this nation to fall. He knew how to do it, man.
Yeah. And destroy the way of the past.
Right. Okay. Right. So y'all go ahead.
Bring out what you got. Bring out what you got.
I got you.
This is Sirach 25 and 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart.
I'll say, give me any plague but a plague of the heart. How many niggas you done seen? How many niggas you done seen that lose their wits over women? Somebody get that word girl slap the king up. Yeah. Bring it out. Yeah, I was say, but the point, I was say, why'd you find it? Go ahead and find it. But the point is, man, the reason why the scriptures say what they say about women is because it's true. Yep. It's because it's true. Many men have lost their wits behind a woman. Niggas filling up the pen. Niggas filling the pen up. Nigga decided to go rob a bank because his bitch was bitching about the lights. She ain't gonna work, but she gonna give him, her job is to give him hell. And she do it well. She get paid for it and everything. She get child support. You know what I'm saying? She get the EBT shit. She gets Section 8 housing. I know, bro, I done heard of a chick that got a 4-bedroom house in Cedar Hill, paying $28 a month.
My God.
But she got 4 kids. She got 4 kids, 4 baby daddies, and the nigga that's third ain't even down one of the baby daddies.
But if I can say this, the main baby daddy is a so-called white man. She got that, was it $28 a month?
$28 a month for a 4-bedroom house in Cedar Hill.
She's like Nate, she went and got incorporated.
Right.
She went and got incorporated with the so-called white man. Now she can't have no man in that house.
That's right.
So we talking about it like it's all nice, and we say, ooh, man, that's good. But that's not good. She's sitting in an empty house. If it ain't no man in there, that house is empty.
That's right.
If kids are running rampant, if there's little boys in there, you already know they're gonna be back.
Yeah. Yep. Can I say this? You blame the so-called white man for that, with that women liberation bullshit.
That's right.
Rothschild's funded, man.
That's right.
You can blame him for that shit.
So you got your 4-bedroom house, but you also gonna get these missiles.
That's right. Now I say these bitches. Now I said the so-called white man set the nigga woman up with nerve. She got a whole lot of nerve. This is the type of nerve they got.
Yeah, that's why you see, that's why you saw over in the Soto, nigga got tired of that shit. That nigga, nigga threw a grenade at
that bitch up with a grenade.
That's right. If I could say this, brother, what would make a man grab a grenade and throw it at his ex and his daughter, man? I mean, you got to be fed up. I mean, that was a Jake too.
Yeah.
Jake ain't really just sinister like that, man. So what would make that man just like, you know what, man?
What he did? He killed 4 people and knocked out. He hurt. It was like 8 people hurt, 4 people dead.
First he threw the grenade.
Yeah, and then went in that bitch.
He went in that bitch.
Y'all heard about the dude he killed his wife and posted a picture on Facebook?
Yeah.
You got the
I'm about to do life. You know, this is her. She laid out. Like, damn.
Yeah. Dead mothers.
Yeah. You got
dead mothers.
You notice women, a lot of stuff has been happening to these women.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
On top of that story, right in front of my apartment, the apartment's right in front of me, it was a dude that did the same damn thing. Stabbed his wife. He just said, just like that guy, he said, fuck it. But the guy on the Facebook, he said, I'm tired of being abused. But nobody believed. They're like, But if it was a woman that said that, everything is justified.
Stand up, girl.
She should have threw a grenade in his mouth after she shot it. All kind of shit.
Women are allowed to get away with any and everything in this society, man. Now the brother brought up that feminist movement. Now the lady who started that, Gloria Steinem, you can go on the internet. She admitted that she was set up by the CIA, man. She was set up by the CIA so that not only could they tax the woman, because only men was working, so now they can tax both parties. And guess what? The state and the society can raise your kids now, man.
That's right.
Your kids are getting raised outside of the household by all types of demons and pedophiles, man. There ain't nothing but pedophiles and demons in that school system. And if you notice, the people on this side don't mess with that school system because it's not set up for us. We know we don't know, but in our subconscious, that whole bullshit school system, because I'm gonna tell you something. I went to a junior college, I went to a 4-year college, and I got my master's degree, and I ain't learned shit until I seen the elders, man. About being a man, about how to these brothers built me up. All through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. This is the real school right here. This is what built me up, man, on how to be a man. All right? The scriptures is what tell a woman how to be a woman, a man how to be a man. This society is gonna teach you can be a damn adulterer, homosexual, all types of shit. Now they got an agenda where they after the kids with this whole homosexual shit, man. They about to start implementing that in school, man.
It's in the cartoons.
It's everywhere, man. Everywhere you look.
Days in school for kids.
Yeah. And if you think about how the way that's happening, it's being put in their subconscious to where when they get older, this is gonna be the norm. Right. You see it so much that finally you like, fuck it. Right. That's what's happening to society, man. Everything is being accepted. They took the Most High out of school. They took the Most High out of everything. Now you crazy if you believe in the Most High, and you cool if you taking hold of these philosophies, man. All right.
And that's what you really taught in school, man. Because the basis of your classes, you taking all types of classes, man. Because they say they want you to be a Renaissance man, well learning everything. But it really has nothing to do with the major that you're supposed to be getting.
You're not learning.
You're not learning it. So you're getting all these teaching from philosophy classes, and then all hanging around people and things of that nature. You bugged out, man.
Right.
You believe in it?
You really just learn a bunch of jargon.
Yep.
They teach you a list of words that you can use at the lunch table. You're not really learning anything conducive to being anything in society or bettering yourself. That's just like when Teddy Roosevelt, the president, said that a thorough knowledge of the Bible is better than a college education. That's right, man. You know what I'm saying? And he said that and didn't even blink. But what are they teaching? They're not teaching. The Bible will never come up in a public school or a private, especially a private school. You know what I'm saying?
But then Barack Obama swears in on the Bible. The presidents swear in on the Bible. But then they do everything contrary and all of the. Hey, the first thing that nigga did when he got in the office is when he spoke to the lesbian, gay, and transgender society and promised them hope. He stepped over you niggas. And went to a transgender, man. A transgender and promised them hope, man. And he's been pushing that whole thing ever since he's been in there, man.
Yeah, man. What's all the protests about Barack Obama doing something for these people on this side, man? Y'all voted him in?
Ain't nothing.
And then y'all use the excuse, oh, he only been there for 2 years.
Ain't nothing.
Then you say, 4 years, that's not a long time either. Well, damn, man.
That's all you get.
Well, Christians don't have these so-called church niggas. They don't have a backbone. They don't stand on the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai because they haven't been taught to stand for anything. They think that you're supposed to accept any sort of behavior without saying a damn thing, man. That's what you're being taught in this society, man. You can't judge, but then they judge everybody doing the right thing gets judged, but anything bad you can't judge it. That's a backwards, perverse mentality. I'm gonna let you brothers speak.
Right. If I could say, Yahshua sent an article. I forget what the name of it was, and that's one of their tricks. They just bombard you with all this wickedness. Like, let's say 15, 20 years ago, homosexuality wasn't like that. You saw it, whatever, but it wasn't like it is now. And it's even on CNN where they're just pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. And now you got people just accepting it.
Yep. But you know what else they're gonna push like that? That chip. That chip. That chip is gonna be the homosexuality coming up.
Somebody
you know what I'm saying? They got everybody to be homosexuals. They got everybody to be faggots. They got everybody to be lesbians. That plan already worked.
Yeah.
That's why this is spiritual Sodom and Egypt. But that's what I'm saying. But the way the brother was going into it, how they gradually, and eventually, bam. You know what I'm saying? At first you had some homosexuals that was in the closet. Then you had them, they was killing themselves because they knew they wasn't right. Now they went from committing suicide because they knew something wasn't right with them to just all in your face with it. And it's
That's
But that's what I'm saying. Over time, it went from boom, 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 bam, and it hit you like a sledgehammer.
60, 70.
But that's what I'm saying. Just like that chip. You see it in the music videos. You see them people that already got it. They put it in your dog. They put it in your cat. You know what I'm saying? They put it in your pets. Now they talking about putting it in your kids. You know what I'm saying? And they always make it like it's gonna benefit you. They gonna tell you that they gonna put this chip in you, so if you get sick and have an allergic reaction and you ain't got your wallet, you'll be straight.
That's right.
They tell you if your kids get kidnapped, you don't want them to get raped and maimed and slaughtered. So put this chip in them, and all you gotta do is hit a button.
Yeah.
That chip is gonna get you killed, man.
They did the same thing with the Patriot Act, man.
Right.
The first Patriot Act actually came out, you had all the, the Alex Jones people up in the outrage.
Right.
Because they understood that this little piece of legislation was going to lead into eventual power doctrine. Then you had old blah blah, or that monkey head old Obama come in. He came with the Patriot Act 2.0, man.
Yeah, right.
But not only with that Patriot Act 2, which he revamped, he increased it and came along with the Obamacare package.
Right.
Now that Obamacare package has all the RFID chip doctrine, so to speak, all in it, man. Which is all spoken about in the scriptures. It's all in the scriptures. You can't get around it. Okay?
Right.
Now the scriptures are telling you that all these rumors of wars gonna be happening, all this stuff is gonna be going down, but you just lie in America. You ain't in the scriptures. You ain't really a Christian.
Right. Yeah.
It does not coincide, man. All this stuff and legislation and all these wars and rumor of wars going around, you don't think the Most High God don't know about that? Of course he knows about it, man. Of course the Most High has ordained all that to go down. Okay? Go ahead.
Yeah, but nothing never just comes straight down. It's always a trickle down effect, and then bang. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna go from you seeing a dude waving his hand across the elevator to somebody putting your head in the guillotine saying, are you gonna take this chip or not? Right. You know what I'm saying? And the whole point, people failing to realize with all the stuff that's going on in the world right now, this devil finna go hard in the bitch.
Oh yeah.
This devil finna go hard.
He already going.
You know what I'm saying?
He's going hard.
Y'all got that?
This is Revelations 13 and 16. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their
Who is that he? That he talking about the so-called white man. He the one that got that whole plan to chip the world and do all that, which is a horrible plan. But that's what I'm saying. That chip is gonna force everybody, whether you rich or poor, you know what I'm saying, to get that chip to be able to function in society. But that chip, when they put that chip in you, that chip is basically making you their property. Just like you got a whole bunch of sheep or cattle or whatever, how you brand your property, they got that brand. You know what I'm saying? That Nike check, that's a brand. You know what I'm saying? Them 3 stripes on the Adidas, that's the logo for the brand. That chip is the so-called white man's brand to let everybody know that you belong to him. Let's keep going.
or in their foreheads.
Or in their right hands or in their foreheads. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark.
Ain't no man gonna be able to buy or sell unless he got that chip. So it can't be an embargo and it can't be Christianity. That's just like saying you walking in the store, you better go buy some food, and the dude at the counter be like, "You a Christian, my nigga?" Yeah. Because if you're a Christian, I ain't selling you shit. You better not tell me you're a Christian. No, man. No, man. You can easily say you're not a Christian or deny it or whatever to get what you want. But the scriptures say it's gonna be in your hand or in your forehead, and you ain't gonna be able to buy or sell unless you got it.
Yeah.
That word mark in that scripture, when you look it up in the Greek, charagma, the definition for that word is something that's an incision. Yeah, an incision. You know what I'm saying? How do they show you on them videos how they put the chip in? They put it in a needle, they stick it in your hand, they shoot the needle, and it's in there. So how is that an embargo? But anyway, we ain't even gonna get into that. We just gonna tell the truth. That chip is what's gonna be forced on you people, man. They would say back in the day it was pork. You know what I'm saying? Everything is being reincarnated over and over again, man. We're in the time of the Maccabees when they was unleashing all that hell. Somebody get Revelation 12 and 12 and hold that on deck. When they was going through all that thing where they was asking you certain questions, if you didn't answer right, you was getting put to death. That's what's going on now. That's what they finna start forcing. This chip ain't no game. This ship is not no game, man. You got it? Yeah. All right.
Revelations chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens,
right,
and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth,
right,
and of the sea. For the devil is
so-called white man
is come down unto you having great wrath.
Come down unto you having great wrath, man. But that's what I'm saying. He do it little by little by little, and then it's all in your face. You know what I'm saying? Of course, like I said, you see niggas getting shot in the street. You see a Trayvon Martin situation or something like that. But Trayvon Martin, that Trayvon Martin situation is gonna turn into mass niggas.
Yeah.
It's gonna be military forces that's coming in, taking the whole hood out, not just one dude. That's what's coming. That's what's coming. And they've been showing you little by little. They use these little events like Sandy Hook and Katrina and the West Texas explosion. Shit just be blowing up. Shit just be blowing up randomly. You know what I'm saying? Nigga go up in the movie theater and shoot that bitch up.
Hey, there was somebody
just the other
got
night.
shot up a few days ago.
Yeah,
One of them old Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, in DeSoto.
How the hell he get a grenade?
He was military.
Whenever you see a nigga with a grenade.
Yeah, on purpose. They wasn't planning on it. Yeah, he had that bitch.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy because I went to school with one of the females.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. That bitch was wicked anyway, so.
Yeah, man, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. The so-called white man finna go hard as hell, man. Keep on going.
Because he knoweth that he have but a short time.
That's what I'm saying. If you, that's what I say, at the end of the fight, whatever you got left, at the end of the fight, you in the 12th round of a heavyweight fight, whatever you got left, you finna throw all of it into them last minute and 30 seconds.
That's the championship round.
The so-called white man in that last minute and 30 seconds, man. And he reeling. So he finna throw everything he can at you niggas, man. And a lot of that shit is gonna land. That's right. Go ahead.
And when the dragon saw that he was cast unto the earth,
right,
he persecuted the women,
right,
which brought forth the man-child.
Right, and that's talking about the nation of Israel. The nation of Israel brought forth the man-child. So the so-called white man unleashed his horns on Jake, man. That's what that's talking about, man. At the end of his kingdom, when he knew that he was gonna go down, he brought it all. I'm talking about you gonna go out fighting. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like this white man finna die with no bullets. He ain't gonna have no bullets when he die. He finna shoot all them motherfuckers at you niggas. That's right. You know what I'm saying?
And if you can see that division ramping up more and more, man.
Right.
Via social media, via just comments on YouTube, man. You go and look at the Trayvon Martin case, or just people speaking on it, man. And all throughout those comments is like, man, we need to get more guns. We need to do this. We need to do that. It need to be more niggas get killed. You know? But it really had nothing to do with them white people, man. It's just that hate. The Most High is increasing that hate, man.
That's right. That's right. Because the whole thing is, this whole thing about to come to a head, man. That battle between good and evil, that battle between Jacob and Esau, that battle is finally it's finally coming to a head, man. It's finally coming to a head. And that's what these people need to be teaching, man. If you ain't teaching that World War III has already started, if you ain't teaching that the Most High is gonna send his son back to save his elect, letting them people know who they are, letting them know how to get right. If that ain't what you preaching, you might as well just wait on your judgment, or shut up, or do whatever it is you're gonna do. Bring it out.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars,
right,
and rumor of wars.
Read up. Start up verse 2.
Matthew 24, verse 5. For many shall come in my name,
right,
saying, I am Christ.
Many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ. You got all these false prophets out here. You know what I'm saying? The Lord was telling the disciples what to look for. And that was written for our learning, right? Matter of fact, hold that. Somebody get Romans 15:4 real quick. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord was preparing the disciples for what was to come. You know what I'm saying? That was his job. He did it. He told them everything that they needed to know. They was asking the questions and he was answering them left and right. You know what I'm saying? Who got it? You got it.
Romans 15:4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime.
Whatsoever things were written aforetime, everything that was written in this book was before our time period, was before us, Go ahead.
were written for our learning.
Were written for our learning. That's why you get into these scriptures. That's why the scriptures comfort you. Because you get into these scriptures and you read them stories and you build your faith up by reading. They say blessed is he that read it. To study this word, you got to read it. Go ahead.
That we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope.
Patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. That's why we read these stories and get the understanding on them so we can come out and teach y'all, man. Right. Go ahead.
Matthew 24, verse 5.
Right, and the disciples was asking the Lord what to look for to let them know that the kingdom was coming. Go ahead.
For many shall come in my name, saying I am Christ,
right,
and shall deceive many.
And shall deceive many. A whole bunch of people getting deceived by these false prophets. Go ahead.
And ye shall hear wars and rumor of wars.
And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars, man. That's what I'm saying. They acting a fool over there in the Middle East, man. They acting a fool over there, man. There's so much stuff going on over there. There's so much stuff going on over there right now, man. It don't make no damn sense. But people ain't paying no attention to it. But everything that's going on over there is going on according to prophecy, man. Go ahead.
See that ye be not troubled,
right?
For all these things must come to pass.
Don't be troubled when you hear about them wars and rumors of wars and them earthquakes and all this bad weather. That's what lets you know that I'm on my way. Don't be scared when you see all that stuff going on. Don't worry about when you see all that stuff going on. Go ahead.
But the end is not yet.
But the end is not yet. When you see all that stuff coming, that's when you know I'm on my way. It ain't gonna be the end until I come finish it. But when you see these wars and rumors of wars and all this stuff that's going on, that's when you know to start looking for it. That's when you know to start getting on top of your shit. That's right. Read.
For nation shall rise against nation.
For nation shall rise against nation. Ain't all these nations sick of America?
Take their own country and shit.
Ain't all these nations, I would say all these nations making back doors and side deals?
Yep. I was just watching CNN. I was at the gym, and Barack Obama was basically saying in a cool way that we gonna have to he said we're gonna have to reassess our relationship with Russia.
Yeah.
Russia been bucking up.
Yeah. We're gonna have to kiss their ass so they don't blow us up. But it ain't gonna work because it's prophesied that they gonna blow your ass up. They say that your money and all, you ain't gonna be able to buy your way out of this. Go ahead.
And kingdom against kingdom.
Kingdom against kingdom. Go ahead.
And there shall be famines,
right, and
pestilences,
right,
and earthquakes in diverse places.
All those things, we looking forward to all that. Because that means we at the end of this thing, man, and we finna be out of here. I can't wait. I can't wait till Shaquita gotta eat Raheem.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Go ahead.
All these are the beginning of sorrow.
All these are the beginning of sorrows. The beginning of sorrow. That's the beginning of your hell. The hell you finna catch. Being hungry, having to eat your kids, and being in a concentration camp getting tortured. That's the beginning of your sorrow. Go ahead.
Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all the nations for my name's sake.
That's what I'm saying. If you ain't teaching that, man, if you ain't telling the people that that's what's coming, man, you might as well shut up. That's what's going on. All that prosperity doctrine and my family this, and I want to see my little kid. You got a 2-year-old son. You want to see him graduate from college, nigga? Man, please, you can't do nothing but kill somebody like that, man. You just gonna hold us hostage like that? We ain't been here long enough, nigga. Read.
And then shall many be offended and shall betray one another.
And then shall many be offended and betray one another. Man, it's gonna be going down in that day, man. It's gonna be people gonna be going nuts out here, bro. Go ahead.
And shall hate one another.
And shall hate one another, man. That's what I'm saying. So if you preaching love and you teaching these people that love everybody and get along and all that, that ain't what's gonna happen. That ain't what's gonna happen. That's a damn lie. Bring it out.
Isaiah 18:2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians.
Right? I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. Go ahead.
If they should fight everyone against his brother.
Everybody gonna be fighting, man. It's gonna be crackers fighting against. It's gonna be broke crackers fighting against rich crackers. It's gonna be Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The niggas gonna be fighting against niggas.
Yeah, everybody
It's gonna be going down, man.
Everybody's at each other's throat now.
Yeah.
All you Americans just fuck over each other. That's all you do.
Right.
After one another's throats. Right. That's why your government's the one fucking you over, but y'all just fucking each other up, man. Breaking into each other's houses.
Right.
You know, doing all type of stupid shit, fucking each other's women. It's just blood up on blood here, man. That's right. There's no love here in these streets. So if you got a nigga in the church trying to push a love doctrine, then you gotta start to question that nigga, man.
Yeah.
Like I got a fucking pastor that lived 2 doors down from me. He just all of a sudden the spirit jumps on him. He wants me to come to church, man. I gave him 4 times. The next time this nigga asks me, I'm gonna just have to. Well, where's Babylon?
Yeah.
Well, where's Babylon in the Bible? I'm gonna just do something because nigga, there's no way any nigga in the world should go back to church, man.
Right.
Nigga, if you trying to ask me to go to church, nigga, you out of your fucking mind.
Yeah, just shoot me in the head.
That's right.
I'm gonna get up on Sunday, put on some dress clothes, go listen to some bullshit, and then come back home?
Give him your money. Give your money away.
Nigga, give him my money. You out of your fucking mind if you think I'm gonna go to church and listen to that bullshit after I done heard this truth, man. You out of your goddamn mind.
Can I say this? And that goes back to what Brother Yashua was saying earlier, how they condition you from the time that you're born to think that way, man. So they getting at each other's throats and things like that goes back to the idealism on capitalism and things like that. You basically get it for yourself, fuck everybody else around you, get it how you live, make some money for yourself and do whatever you can for yourself to prosper. Right. And then, so you see crabs in a barrel type of deal, man. Especially over in the hood. But the white man has done it over a grand scheme over the whole world, man.
Yeah, the white man controls every facet of this society, man.
It's that Luciferian
education, the churches, government, any program that's set up on this planet Earth to do something for the people, so say. The so-called Jew is at the top of the ladder pushing down the philosophy on how to do it, man. So it's no way that you're going to get truth from any of these organizations, man.
Right.
Now you got some of these people who are trying to say push the truth, but the real truth is only going to come from the men of the Lord, man. Yeah, the highways and the byways, man.
Which are Israelite men.
Israelite men.
Not only men that could be prophets.
Yeah, that's why you see it said about the Egyptians against the Egyptians, because you see some of these crackers waking up to the BS that these other crackers are doing, that these elite crackers are doing. It's like, yeah, Chris Green, Alex Jones, and all these other guys that are mad at these other crackers for the bullshit, but they're not really bringing it out via the scriptures, even though they watch us and shit like that, man. So you start seeing them go against their society and shit like that, wanting a revolution, which there is gonna be a revolution, but it's gonna be a violent takedown of everything that they've known, man. You know, America ain't gonna come back.
Nah.
It's a scripture in Psalms somewhere where it talk about how they tongue gonna fall upon themselves, how they gonna be ratting their own selves out. Yeah, like you was just, what you was just talking about.
Young brothers bring out some precepts.
If somebody know where that's at in Psalms, where it talk about how they tongue gonna fall upon themselves. I want to say 10 or 19. Yeah.
Isaiah 19:2, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians,
right,
and they shall fight every one against his brother,
right,
and every one against his neighbor.
Right. Against your brother and your neighbor. Them the people you're supposed to be cool with. Go ahead.
City against city,
right,
and kingdom against kingdom.
City against city. You see how it keep getting bigger and bigger? You going from fighting the nigga that's next door to own up. You know what I'm saying? Because when they talk about in Sirach, Second Ezra, where it talk about how they gonna not be worried about what the king's talking about, they ain't gonna pay no attention to none of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's gonna go from. Fighting the nigga next door to where you gonna mess around and be standing in front of the governor of the state, and he gonna be hungry, getting ready to get his ass whooped.
Everybody
it's gonna be going down. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody gonna turn on everybody.
Yeah.
And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof.
And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. You know what I'm saying? The spirit of Egypt ain't gonna live forever, man.
It's good. It's losing its power now.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I will destroy the counsel thereof,
right?
And they shall seek to the idols.
The counsel thereof. You know what I'm saying? All the behind the scenes backdoor deals and all that's gonna get squashed, man.
They gonna come to that idol thing.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers and to them that have familiar spirits, to the wizards.
Yeah,
They go seek to their idol gods for help. It ain't gonna help them, man. That's right. That shit ain't gonna do nothing for them, man. They gonna look at them like a statue and just stare at their ass.
exactly what it is.
So that shit gonna
Statue that can't do shit.
A statue that can collect dust and don't do shit.
Yeah, now in modern times it's gonna be like what the brother talks about. Just make more about it. It's gonna be the philosophies that the brother that people are into, man. All that if you just think positive can come to you. All that positive thinking ain't gonna get you nowhere. The truth and reality ain't gonna stop. Truth really ain't gonna stop for you, man.
Right.
But yeah, that's old slave owner fucking jive shit that they used to use on a slave to keep docile, man.
Yeah.
Just love everything, love everybody. Now they try to do that to everybody, man.
Say, just be glad you're alive.
Yeah.
Hey, look at Africa. At least we brought you back from there. At least you don't have to live there.
Run it out. Shit, man. Get the fuck out of here. Psalm 64 and 8.
Yeah.
So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves.
That's what I'm saying. The Egyptians against the Egyptians. You know what I'm saying? Alex Jones, even though Alex Jones ain't the real deal, he still bring out a lot of information. You know what I'm saying? You got these regular Joe six-pack white folks, man, that know about the mark of the beast. You know what I'm saying? They know that they elites. They know that they elites is finna put them in concentration camps and do all that. They already know. So they trying to tell everybody else, look, they're coming. They blowing the trumpet. You know what I'm saying? They blowing the trumpet. But then you got Hoppin' Bob ass. You got Hoppin' Bob and Steven that want to jump in. Nah, man. You can hold hands with them all you want, bruh. Go ahead.
It says, so they shall make their own tongues to fall upon themselves.
Right.
All that see them shall flee away.
They're going to be like, man, shit, let me get away from this dude. They're going to see that missile come. You ain't going to be standing by the dude with the missile head towards. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be trying to move around.
That's right.
Yeah. Did you know that?
Well, and all men shall fear and shall declare the work of God, for they shall wisely consider his doings.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see what's going on. You're going to be like, man, I'm glad he put the spirit on me to get right. Because you're going to be seeing all the punishment. That's what I'm saying. All that death, disease, famine, destruction, all that is the punishment of the wicked, man. That's right. That's the punishment of the wicked. That ain't the punishment of the elect. You know what I'm saying? So when you see all that and you know that all that's coming, do you want to be a part of that or not? You got something?
Well, the scriptures say a wise man seeth the lion coming and he hides himself, man. Basically, you hear the trumpet and you know what's about to happen.
Right.
You hide yourself in this truth, man.
Right.
But a fool, he just gonna say, oh, damn, a lion.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he go get his ass ate up, man.
Yeah.
I got this one. All right. Job 15:5. For thy mouth uttereth thine iniquity, and thou choosest the tongue of the crafty.
Right.
Thine own mouth condemneth thee, and not I.
Your own mouth condemn you. Not me, it's your own mouth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Thine own lips testify against thee.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shit, you know what I'm saying? That's Edomites ratting out Edomites. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They like, shit, look, man, these motherfuckers ain't right. Because they shit on their own people. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't up the elite, shit, you just a useless eater.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't worried about all that. You either in this room right here, don't nothing matter outside that room they in. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't in that room, if you ain't a direct link or fourth, fifth cousin, they like to hell with you. You know what I'm saying? You just like them niggas out there. Bye. Go ahead.
Job 17:7. Mine eye also is dimmed by reason of sorrow, and all my members are as a shadow.
Right.
Upright men shall be astonished at this.
Upright men gonna be astonished at this.
Right.
Everybody gonna be like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Go ahead.
And the innocent shall stir himself up against the hypocrite.
The innocent shall stir himself up against the hypocrite, man. It's gonna come a time to where you're gonna have to make a decision. Well, actually, you ain't even gonna have to make the decision. It's gonna be put on you to do something.
Yeah. Right. Just like you had that cracker earlier today before we started camp, gonna come to us talking about, you're just trying to preach hate in my country. You're trying to bring hate in my country. You trying to tell me we bringing hate in this country? You know what I'm saying?
They forgot about that though.
The righteous also shall hold on his way, And he that hath clean hand shall be stronger and stronger.
He that had clean hands will be stronger and stronger. How do you clean your hands? You wash it with this word, man. You use that water, man. You burn them shits. You mortify them members, man. The people that do that is the ones that ain't gonna have to worry about all that, man. Because there's a lot of people that's gonna have to worry about what's coming to this place, man. We don't know. I want to say it ain't no stamp to say Yatazak gonna be on the chariot. You know what I'm saying? I'd be a fool to think that.